speech about what we're doing today, so sorry if I'm gonna probably crack and then probably break down and cry, but I'll try my hardest not to. Thank you all for coming. How do you start something like this? This is a gathering to remember the lost lives from the horrible crime in Orlando, Florida. We shouldn't have to say goodbye to people who had a lot of life left to live. There really isn't a proper way of starting such an event. I've been to many of these things, big or small, mostly for mass shootings because it's a part of my generation. I don't want to share what I think needs to be done in order to stop such shootings. Instead, I'll share some facts. From 1966 to 2012, nearly a third of the world's mass shootings take place in the U.S. America has 5% of the world's population, and we also have 31% of all public mass shootings. In the first 164 days of 2016, we've had 136 mass shootings. According to the FBI, a mass shooting is 4 more injured or 4 who have passed away. And this is expected to continue rising. Since January 1st, 2013 to 2016, there has been 1,001 mass shootings. The death count from all of this is 1,266 American lives in a 3-year period. If we continue with the steady trend of mass shootings, at least 1,001 mass shootings for another 3 more years, we will have 2,002 mass shootings with a possible death count of 2,532. Of course, this is hypothetically speaking. In my opinion, each killer wants to outdo the other one. So maybe we could go past the death count of 9/11, which is 9,996 in less than 3 years. Now that I've got that out of the way, it's time to pray. It's time to stand to fight against hateful and mentally unstable people. It's time to take stand for human rights. It's time to fight against terrorist acts. It's time to stand as one. We shouldn't pit each other in categories. No gay, no straight, no black, no white, no Hispanic. We should only stand under one title, human beings. And in this case, at least 49 of our fellow human beings died to a psychotic man. For that, we need to stand quiet and hope that God is truly loving and that these men and women find their way to his gate. Pray with me. Pray for the innocent people today, for the innocent people tomorrow, and the innocent people of the future. Together, we will pray for the hope and peace.
Thank you, Trent.
So we're going to have a moment of silence just for probably a minute or 2. So my dad's going to read off the names of the victims. It's kind of hard to pronounce all their names, so bear with him.
Stanley Almodovar III is 23 years old. Amanda Alvier, 25 years old. Oscar Aracena Montero, 26 years old. Rodolfo Ayala, 33 years old. Antonio Devon Brown, 29 years old. Daryl Roman Burt II, 29 years old. Angel L. Candelario Padro, 28 years old. Juan Chavez Martinez, 25 years old. Luis Daniel Conde, 39 years old. Corey James Connell, 21 years old. Tevin Eugene Crosby, 25 years old. Bianca Deidre Drayton, 32 years old. Simon Adrian Carrillo Fernandez, 31 years old. Leroy Valentin Fernandez, 25 years old. Mercedes Marisol Flores, 26 years old. Pedro Gonzalez Cruz, 22 years old. Juan Ramon Guerrero, 22 years old. Paul Terrell Henry,